If you have a look at his ears as we've been moving around, I think he's going to shake the tree again. I mean, you are such a clever boy. He is such a clever boy, eh? I can see you, clever boy. Nice, very nice. So yeah, he is. So how cool is this, guys? Honestly, how amazing! Just phenomenal camera work here by Kat as well to get that picture. I love it. So if you look at him, his head is still quite high up. Very old bulls and actually old elephants in general, because their cranium is so heavy. They tend to, their shoulder muscles tend to weaken when they get to around about 50 years old. And you'll see that their head starts to actually drop and almost is lower than their shoulder line. And also the older the elephant gets as well, the more their ear kind of folds back at the top. And eventually they get these cute little floppy ears like little chihuahuas or something like that. And you can see that he's got the folds on his ears already starting to go, but you can see their head is nice and high. So I would say that this guy is around about his late 30s, early 40s. Now elephants will live until about 65 years in the wild. That isn't generally because that's their age, but just because they get 6 sets of teeth in their lifetime. And their 6th set they're already on by the time they get into their late 20s. And they've got to preserve those teeth. And so a lot of your elephants actually pass away from starvation at that around about that age, because they just cannot ingest enough food. Dark Mane Lover, good morning. It's so good to hear from you, my friend from Live at the Waterhole. Thank you so much for joining us. My best experience. Sure. That is an interesting question. I've just had so many. I think I think the first time I ever went to Mana Pools, actually, is something that I'll never ever forget. I remember getting off the plane, and for anybody that's been to Mana Pools, when you're moving towards that big Zambezi floodplain, you go through an area kind of on the floodplain with all these trees called anna trees, and you honestly, it looks like you're in a park. That's honestly what it looks like, and it's surreal. It's surreal to see lions and eland and all of those kinds of animals in like a park setting. It almost looks like it's AI generated, and that scene on the way to the floodplain, I don't know what it was about it. I just almost took a big deep breath in and was like, I love my job.